This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Charleroi ground, 2172 with information Papa. Request clearance to Manche. Stand 51.
2172 cleared to Manche. Expect Medi 5 Yankee departure runway 24. Initial climb flight level 210. Then is filed. Squawk 3752.
Cleared to Manche. Expect Medi 5 Yankee departure runway 24. Initial climb flight level 210. Then is filed. Squawk 3752 2172.
2172 readback is correct. Report when ready.
Report when ready. 2172. Charleroi ground, 2172, ready for push and engine start.
2172, pushback and engine start approved.
Cleared for push and engine start. 2172. Request taxi.
2172, taxi to holding point runway 24. via Golf Mike 5.
Taxi to holding point runway 24, via Golf Mike 5 2172.
Charleroi ground. Ryanair 90724, runway vacated.
Ryanair 90724, taxi to stand 61, via November Mike 4 Foxtrot.
Taxi to stand 61, via November Mike 4 Foxtrot. Ryanair 90724.
(2172), contact Charleroi Tower 121.305.
Contact Charleroi Tower 121.305 2172.
Charleroi ground, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, with information Papa, request clearance to Liverpool, parking 32.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, cleared to Liverpool. Expect Charlie India Victor 5 Yankee departure runway 24. Initial climb flight level 210, then is filed. Squawk 6553.
Clear to Liverpool, expect achieve 5 Yankee departure, runway 24, initial climb flight level 210, then is filed. Squawk 6553, Scandinavian Bravo 3.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, reback is correct. Report when ready.
We report when ready, Scandinavian Bravo 3.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Captain, boarding has started. Kapten, je hebt ons over onboard voor passagiers. Ladies and gentlemen, boarding has now commenced for our flight to Liverpool. Kindly have your boarding pass and identification ready as you approach the gate. We look forward to welcoming you on board our Airbus A320 NEOS. Thank you for flying with Scandinavian Airlines.
Passengers bus is coming.
Vänliga boarding kort och legitimation, klargör den navigerade blott. Vi ska hämta önskade välkommen ombord på vår Airbus A320. Tack för att du flyger med som om gäller.
Charleroi ground. 1102 runway vacated. 1102 taxi to stand 89er. Via November 4 November Mike 5 Hotel.
Passengers boarding started.
Taxi to stand 89er. Via November 4 November Mike 5 Hotel. 1102.
May I see your boarding pass? Good afternoon. Welcome. Good. Welcome.
Passengers bus is coming.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Alberto Mariani speaking. Welcome aboard Scandinavian Airlines, flight number 16 Bravo 3. Departing from Brussels to Liverpool. It is a pleasure to have you with us today on this short flight. Our cabin crew member Monica and I are here to ensure you have a comfortable journey. We will be ready for departure shortly. And we thank you for choosing to fly with us.
God ettermiddag mine damer og herrer. Dette kaptein Alberto Mariani. Velkommen ombord på Skandinavien Airlines flyg nummer 16 Bravo 3 med avgang fra Brussels til Liverpool. Det en glede å ha dere i dag på denne korte flygen. Vår kabinansatt Monica og jeg her for å sørge for at dere får en behagelig reise. Vi snart klare til avgang, og vi takker for at du har valgt å fly med.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking once again. Today's flight will take approximately 1 hour and 14 minutes. The weather awaiting us in Liverpool is clear with a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius, perfect for your arrival. We will be flying over several interesting cities in the United Kingdom, including London, Nottingham, Sheffield, and Coventry, offering a scenic route. Our aircraft today is the Airbus A320 known for its fuel efficiency and quiet operation, reflecting our commitment to sustainable travel. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened while the seatbelt sign is illuminated.
Mine damer og herrer, dette kaptein Mathieu. Dagens flytur vil ta omtrent 1 time og 14 minutter. Været som venter oss i Liverpool er klart, 50 grader Celsius, perfekt for deres airline. Vi kommer til å prøve flere interessante byer i Storbritannia, blant annet London, Nottingham, Sheffield og Coventry, som gir en naturskjønn rute. Flyet vårt i dag EGGP som er kjent for sin drivstoffeffektivitet og stillegående drift, noe som gjenspeiler vårt engasjement for bærekraftige reiser. Vennligst bli sittende med sikkerhetsbelt til feste så lenge setebeltet sitter lyst.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. My name is Monica, and I will be assisting you
Charleroi
throughout this
ground,
flight.
Scandinavian
As recently mentioned by
16
our
Bravo 3,
captain, we are
request push
preparing
and
for an
engine start.
enjoyable voyage to Liverpool. Please make sure your carry-on luggage is safely
This
stored
parking is
and
too
your
small
seatbelt
for
fastened.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, push and engine start approved.
For us or any of our crew. Thank you for flying with Scandinavian Airlines.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Push and
Cabin
engine start
crew,
approved, Scandinavian
outdoors
Bravo
and cross-check.
Charleroi ground. Ryanair 42 Yankee Papa, runway vacated. Ryanair 42 Yankee Papa, taxi to stand 71, via November Mike 4, Foxtrot.
Bypass Delta.
Taxi to stand 71, via November Mike 4, Foxtrot, Ryanair 42 Yankee Papa.
Looking here. Release parking brake. Starting push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Demonstration av nödstrutsningen ombord och ber dig därför att du tar av dig dina hörlurar och lyssnar uppmärksamt. We will now perform a safety demonstration, so please move your headset and pay close attention. You will find a summary of the information on the safe on board card in your seat pocket. Your seatbelt is fastened and open like this, and always keep it fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on, and we do recommend that you keep your belt fastened during the whole flight when seated. If oxygen is needed, a panel above you will open and masks will appear. Pull down the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Adjust the strap to hold the mask in place and secure your own mask first before helping others. You will find your life vest under your seat. Pull the vest over your head and pass the strap around your waist. Fasten the buckle and tighten the strap.
Cockpit to ground.
When leaving through
We have a
the
good
exit,
engine start.
replace the
You
vest
can
by
disconnect.
pulling the tab. If the vest needs more or less air, use the mouthpiece, and a light will illuminate automatically when in contact with water. The emergency exits in the aft, over the wings, and in the far part of the cabin are all marked with exit signs, and lights in the aisle will guide you to the exit. Look for nearest exit as it may be located right behind you. Smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes is not allowed on SAS flights, including in the lavatories. And if you need to open the overhead compartment during the flight, we ask you to do so carefully to prevent baggage from falling out. Thank you, and we all wish you a pleasant flight. Jag sammanfattar nu den information som finns på Safety Ombord-kortet i stolsfickan. Bältet ska alltid vara fastspänt med skylten med säkerhetsbältet. Vi rekommenderar att du håller bältet fastspänt under hela resan när du sitter i stolen. Skulle flygas behövas kommer en lucka ovanför att öppnas och maskerna blir då synliga. Flyttvästen, den finns under din stol. Våra nödutgångar bak, över vingarna och den främre delen av kabinen är alla märkta med exitskyltar. Ljus i mittgången kommer att visa vägen ut. Lägg märke till var din närmsta nödutgång finns och den kan vara alldeles bakom dig. SAS slingar i rökfria delar även på toaletten och inkluderar elektroniska cigaretter. Och om du under slingan behöver öppna bagagehyllan så behöver det vara försiktigt så att ingen faller ut. Tack så mycket och vi önskar dig en trevlig resa.
Mine damer og herrer, mens vi forbereder oss på avgang, ber vi om full oppmerksomhet mens vi går gjennom sikkerhetsinstruksjoner på dette flyet. Sikkerhetsbeltet skal være fest på dette tidspunktet, og alle håndbagasjeartikler må oppbevares i de øverste hyllene eller under setet foran flest. I tilfelle en nødsituasjon, følg den opplyste nødutgangshilsen for å finne de nærmeste. Husk at nærmeste utgang kan være bak. I det usannsynlige tilfellet en vannlanding er dette flyet utstyrt med redningsveste som er plassert under teknikken.
Charleroi ground, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, request taxi.
Lås opp vesten ved å trekke i de røde klappene, eller ved å blåse inn i røret på begge sider.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, taxi to holding point runway 24, via Sierra 4 November 5, hold short of runway 0624.
Kanskje masken over nesen og munnen, test dem med elastikkformene normalt. Skjerp vil bli gitt når alle har på seg masker. Vi takker for samarbeidet når vi sørger for din sikkerhet. Takk.
Taxi to holding point, runway 24 via Sierra 4, November 4, November 5, or short runway 0625.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, contact Charleroi Tower 121.305.
Contact Charleroi Tower 121.305, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. Charleroi Tower, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, request cross runway 0625.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, hold position.
Hold position, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Ryanair 665 Golf, go around. Going around Ryanair 665 Golf. Ryanair 8175, when vacated contact ground 121.805.
When vacated contact ground 121.805, Ryanair 8175.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, cross runway 0624 when vacated contact ground 121.805.
Cross runway 0624 when vacated contact ground 121.805. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. Charleroi ground, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, runway vacated.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, continue taxi via November 4.
Continue taxi by November 4.
8824, contact Charleroi Tower 121.305. 121.305, 8824. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, hold position.
Hold position, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, contact Charleroi Tower 121.305.
Contact Charleroi Tower 121.305, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. Charleroi Tower, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, holding position runway 24, ready for departure.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, wind 217 degrees at 7 knots. Runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Prepare for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 024, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Charleroi Tower, Ryanair 69 and 33 on final 24.
Ryanair 6933, number 2, continue approach.
Continue, Ryanair 69 and 33.
16 Bravo 3. Contact Charleroi, approach 133.13.
133.13. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Ryanair 6933. When vacated, contact ground 121.805.
When vacated, contact ground 121.805. Ryanair 6933.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of cruising altitude of 34,000 feet, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. In just a few moments, our cabin crew will begin serving a complimentary meal
Charleroi approach.
designed to enhance
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. Charlie India Victor 5 Yankee departure. Passing 4,400, climbing to flight level 210.
Please do not hesitate to contact us. Mina damer och herrar, med tillstånd tillbaka.
Continue descent flight level 80. 3322 heavy.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3 identified. Continue climb flight level 210.
Continue climb flight level 210. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
531, continue approach. Continue approach. 531. 3322 heavy, continue descent 3000.
Continue descent 3000. 3322 heavy.
531, contact Charleroi Tower 121.305. 121.305. 531. Ryanair number 0, November 0, cleared for West Sierra 1 Alpha transition.
Clear go on Sierra 1 Alpha transition. Ryanair 90 November 0.
Charleroi approach. Ryanair 4974. Passing flight level 220. Descending to flight level 190.
You may now move around the cabin. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened while seated because
Ryanair 4974 identified. Continue descent flight level at 0.
Continue descent flight level 80. Ryanair 4974.
Traffic. Descend. Clear of
Ryanair 665 Golf, maintain flight level 30. Maintain flight level 30. Ryanair 665 Golf.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now commenced our in-flight meal service. We offer a complimentary selection of refreshments and snacks. Our cabin crew will be coming through the aisle shortly to take your order. Payments are accepted via card or cash for any additional purchases. We hope you enjoy the service provided by Scandinavian Airlines. Mina damer och herrar, vi har något att diskutera ombord på We think you're a trusted proposal to the I think it's one of us snart kommer en gång till ett par år till det. Nu kommer Charleroi upp eller så tar vi den till. Vi måste lite själva titta på den här.
3322 Heavy, cleared Golf Oscar. Sierra 1 Alpha transition.
Cleared Golf Oscar Sierra 1 Alpha transition. 3322 Heavy.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, contact Brussels, center 125.0.
Contact Brussels Center 125.0. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Ryanair 665 Golf, turn right heading 155. Right.
Brussels Center. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, inbound 30. Passing flight level 190, climbing to flight level 210.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. Brussels Center. Ryanair 5002, passing flight level 240, descending to flight level 190.
India 170 Heavy, contact instrument center 119.0.
Amsterdam Center 119.175. Air India 170 Heavy.
1875 Heavy, direct Delta 279 Echo, and ready descent flight level 190.
Direct Delta 279 Echo. When ready, descend flight level 190. 1875 Heavy.
Ryanair 5002, radar contact. Continue descent flight level 190.
Continue descent flight level 190. Ryanair 5002.
26901, when ready descend flight level 30.
When ready, descend flight level 30. 26901.
Ryanair 5002, contact Charleroi, approach 133.13.
Charleroi, approach 133.13. Ryanair 5002.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo, fly direct Bravo India Golf. Continuous file. When ready descend flight level 240.
Direct Bravo India Golf. When ready, descend flight level 240. Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo.
Speedbird 9019, fly direct Bravo India Golf. When ready descend flight level 240. Direct Bravo India Golf. When ready descend flight level 240. Speedbird 9019. Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo, contact Amsterdam Center 119.175.
119.175. Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo.
Brussels Center, Ryanair 2956, read a 5 uniform departure. Passing flight level 170, climbing to flight level 210. Ryanair 2956, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Brussels Center. Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo, inbound Bravo Indigo. Passing flight level 30, descending to flight level 240.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo, identified. When ready to send flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240. Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo.
1875 heavy contact full ends approach 124.38.
Marines approach 124.38. 1875 heavy.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, contact Amsterdam Center 11 Manor decimal 175.
Contact Amsterdam Center 11 Manor decimal 175. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Brussels Center, Ryanair 5077, read a 5 uniform departure. Passing flight level 170, climbing to flight level 210. Ryanair 5077, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330, Ryanair 5077. Euro Wings 469. Expect to code 2 November arrival ILS approach runway 32 right. Expect to code 2 November arrival ILS approach runway 32 right. Euro Wings 469. Euro Wings 469. When ready to send flight level 100. When ready to send flight level 100. Eurowings 469. Speedbird Manor 19, contact London Central 118.475. London Centre 118.475. Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo, contact London Central 118.475.
Contact London Centre 118.475. Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo.
Fly heading 320. When ready to descend and maintain flight level 20.
Fly heading 320. When ready to descend and maintain flight level 20. 3921.
World Express 455 Heavy. When ready to descend flight level 190.
When ready to descend flight level 190. World Express 455 Heavy. Contact Amsterdam Center 119.175.
Amsterdam Center 119.175. 3921.
Brussels Center. We have 238 passing flight level 260, climbing to flight level 350.
Wizard 3381 identified.
Ladies and
Continue
gentlemen,
climb flight level 350.
free shopping service. This flight
Continue climb
features
flight
an
level
exclusive selection
350.
of
Wizard
fragrances,
3381.
cosmetics, and travel accessories. You will find the shopping catalog in your seat pocket. Our cabin crew will pass through the cabin with the shopping cart, and we accept both card and cash payments. Take advantage of these exclusive offers during the flight. Mina damer och herrar, vi är glada för att ni tillbaka till På denna flygning har vi ett exklusivt urval av Kabinpersonalen går genom kabinen om det blir accepterar både unika arbetsuppgifter och tillbud.
Niner 449 Heavy, contact Amsterdam Central 119.175.
Contact Amsterdam Center 119.175, 9449 Heavy.
Brussels Center, Cathay 256 Heavy, inbound code. Passing flight level 250, climbing to flight level 360.
Cathay 256 Heavy, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 360.
Continue climb flight level 360, Cathay 256 Heavy.
Cathay 256 Heavy, contact Marseille, Central 124.5.
Contact Marseille, Center 124.5, Cathay 256 Heavy.
Brussels Center. City and 9 of Juliet Whiskey, inbound viewpoint. Passing flight level 280, climbing to flight level 340.
City 9 of Juliet Whiskey identified. Continue climb flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340. City and 9 of Juliet Whiskey.
Brussels Center, Cathay 256 Heavy, inbound God. Passing flight level 280, climbing to flight level 360.
Cathay 256 Heavy, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 360.
Continue climb flight level 360, Cathay 256 Heavy. Brussels Center, Air India 130 Heavy, inbound Oscar Sierra 508. Passing flight level 230, climbing to flight level 330.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking with another update. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 34,000 feet. Traveling at a ground speed of 760 kilometers per hour. Outside, the temperature is a chilly minus 53 degrees Celsius. We are flying over Southern Sea, which lies directly ahead, although it may be difficult to spot from this altitude. Southern Sea is known for its vibrant seaside resort atmosphere and boasts one of the longest pleasure piers in the world. The town is also famous for its beautiful coastline and a variety of cultural events, making it a delightful destination for visitors. Our Airbus A320 Neo continues to provide a smooth and efficient journey as we head towards Liverpool, which is approximately 337 kilometers away. Thank you for choosing Scandinavian Airlines, and please enjoy the rest of your flight. dag, mine damer og herrer, dette er kaptein med nyhetsrapporten. Vi befinner oss for øyeblikket en høy temperatur på 4 bakkeansikt. Temperaturen ligger minst 3 grader celsius. Vi flyr utenfra, som blir rett foran oss, selv om det kan være vanskelig å få øye på det fra denne høyden. Utgangspunktet er kjent for sin lille badeatmosfære og kan skilte med en av verdens mest bygger. Byen er også kjent for sin vaktende kultur og en rekke kulturelle arrangementer, noe som gjør den til et herlig reisemål for besøkende. Vår Airbus A320 korter seg for en smidig og reise til veien mot Liverpool, som ligger omtrent på 13 km inn. Hastighet i valgtskandinavian elene som gir driften er sikkert.
Incident Center. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, inbound Lima. Passing flight level 300, climbing to flight level 340. London Center 118.475, 4741.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3 identified. Expect Elvo 1 Lima arrival by LS approach runway 09er.
Expect Elvo 1 Lima arrival by LS approach runway 09er. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3 contact London Center 118.475.
Contact London Center 118.475. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
3921 identified. Contact London Center 1.
London Center. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, inbound Welling. At flight level 340.
London Center, 3921, passing flight level 80, descending to flight level 20.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, radar contact. When ready, descend flight level 240. When ready, descend flight level 240. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. 39021, identified. Continue descend flight level 20.
Continue descent flight level 20, 3921.
3819, turn left heading 035. Left heading 035, 3819. Turn right heading 055. Right heading 055.
Hello, this is your captain speaking. You have to turn on the seatbelt sign due to expected light turbulence. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
3819, turn left heading 015. Left heading 015, 3819.
As you heard from our captain, we are expecting some light turbulence. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Use of the lavatories is not allowed at this time.
Turn right heading 055. Right heading 055. 3819.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting our descent into Liverpool in a few moments. As it is the afternoon, air traffic around the airport is busy. However, we will do our utmost to find a smooth and efficient routing for arrival. Please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened and follow all instructions from the cabin crew. Thank you for your attention.
Descend flight level 170. Air 153 Romeo Quebec. 2681, fly heading 005. When ready, descend flight level 30. Flight heading 005. When ready, descend flight level 30. 2681. 3819, turn left heading 130. Left heading 130. 3819. Turn left heading 110.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now begun our descent into Liverpool.
Left heading 110.
The weather at our destination remains clear, with a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius, so we do not anticipate any delays. We expect to arrive on time, approximately in 20 minutes. Please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened and follow all instructions from the cabin crew as we prepare for landing. Thank you for flying with Scandinavian Airlines.
Aircraft 53 Romeo Quebec.
Mine damer og herrer,
Continue
det er
descent
denne
flight level
utenriksflyvningen.
90.
Hver på destinasjonen er fortsatt klart med
Continue descent
50
flight
grader
level
Celsius.
90.
Vi forventer
Aircraft flight 3
å regne
Romeo
med
Quebec.
20% flyvning.
3819. Turn
Ellers
right
sørger
heading
vi for det
205.
beste og for alle instruksjoner fra kabinpersonalet mens vi gjør oss klare til
Right
landing.
heading 205.
Takk for at du
3819.
med stemmelagerens holdning.
Turn right heading 345.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the captain has indicated, we are now starting our descent.
Right heading 345.
Please ensure your
3819.
seatbelt is securely fastened, and your seat back and tray tables are in the upright position. We will be collecting any remaining service items shortly. Thank you for your cooperation. Mina damer och herrar,
3819. Turn right heading 360.
vänlighet sörj för att du
Right heading 360. 3819.
Vi vill samla in eventuell
ECBI 787 contact Manchester Centre 118.775. Manchester Centre 118.775. EZ 787 for pounds. 268 when contact Manchester Centre 118.775. 118.775. 2681. Aircraft 53 Romeo Quebec. Contact Manchester Centre 118.775. 118.775. Aircraft 53 Romeo Quebec. 3819. Turn right heading 015. Right heading 015. 3819. London Centre. EC416 inbound Victor Picard 272. Passing flight level 180, climbing to flight level 210. EC416 identified. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330. EC416. 3819. Turn left heading 360. Left heading 360. 3819. Scandinavia 16 Bravo 3, expect Alpha 1 new arrival LS approach runway 27. Expect Alpha 1 new arrival ALS approach runway 27. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, continue descent flight level 200. Continue descent flight level 200. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. EZ 530 Delta. Fly heading 310. Fly heading 310. EZ 530 Delta. London Centre. EZ 787 Picard. Inbound Victor Picard 272. Passing flight level 170. Climbing to flight level 210. EC787 Picard, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330. EC787 Picard. Turn right heading 015. Right heading 015. 3819. London Center, 5719, exact to Victor departure, at 4000. 3819, turn left heading 360. Left heading 360, 3819. 5719, identified. Maintain 4000. Maintain 4000. 5719.
London Center, 5123, passing flight level 60, descending to flight level 30.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, cleared over 1 Lima arrival. Cleared everyone Lima arrival. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. 5123, identified. Continue descent 1200.
Continue descent 1200. 5123.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, contact Manchester Centre 118.775. Contact Manchester Centre 118.775. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. 3819, turn right heading 015.
Manchester Center, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, Elbow 1 Lima departure, flight level 20.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, identified. Continue descent flight level 100.
Continue descent flight level 100, Scandinavian Bravo.
Six-five, fly heading 255. When ready, descend 3000.
Fly heading 255. When ready, descend 3000. 3665.
2681, contact London Centre 118.475.
London Centre 118.475. 2681.
Contact London Centre 118.475.
London Centre 118.475. 3338.
4943, expect visual approach runway 27.
Expect visual approach runway 27. 4943.
EC654, descend and maintain flight level 150.
Descend and maintain flight level 150. EZ654.
4943, descend flight level 30.
Descend flight level 30. 4943. Manchester Centre. EV32 Papa Bravo, passing flight level 220, descending to flight level 150.
EC71 Charlie Victor, contact Manchester approach 121.355.
Contact Manchester approach 121.355. EC71 Charlie Victor.
EC32 Papa Bravo, identified. Continue descent flight level 150.
Continue descent flight level 150. EC32 Papa Bravo.
EC654, contact Luton approach 128.75.
Contact Luton approach 128.75. EZ654.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, contact Liverpool approach 119.855.
Liverpool approach 119.855 for Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, Elbow 1 Lima arrival, passing flight level 120, descending to flight level 130.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, radar contact. Continue descent flight level 100.
Continue descent flight level 100, Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
1903, turn left heading 070, maintain 2000.
Left heading 070, maintain 2000. 1903.
Liverpool approach
459 heavy, passing flight level 70, descending to 2000. .459 heavy, identified. Continue descent 2000. Continue descent 2000. 459 heavy. 1903,
Cabin
turn
crew,
right heading
10,000 feet. Armed artillery stick, belts in the Dutch stick.
Right heading 085. 1903.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing in a few minutes.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, continue descent flight level 70.
Please, as the laboratory is not permitted at this time. Thank you. Mina dalma och herrar vill
Descent flight level 70. Scandinavian Bravo.
By 7 1 contact 117 decimal for 75. 118 decimal for 75. 5719. One 903, turn right heading 175.
Right heading 175. 1903.
One 903, turn left heading 1905. Clear air as approach runway 27. Report established on mobilizer.
Left heading 1905. Cleared AL as approach report established on mobilizer. 1903. Established on localizer.
1903, continue approach.
Continue. 1903.
One 903, contact Liverpool Tower 126.355.
Liverpool Tower 126.355, 1903.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, turn right heading 080.
Right heading 080. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, continue descent 2000. QNH 1015.
Continue descent 2000. QNH 1015. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
459 heading, turn left heading 350.
Left heading 350, 459 heavy.
Four 59 heading, turn right heading 015.
Right heading 015, 459 heavy.
Four 59 heavy, fly heading 355.
Fly heading 355, 459 heavy.
Four 59 heavy, turn left heading 310. Clear ILS approach runway 27. Report established on localizer.
Left heading 310. Cleared ALS approach, report established on localizer. 459 heavy.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, turn right heading 095.
Right heading 095. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Cabin crew, please be seated for landing. Welcome EGGP of methods of some stealth care.
Liverpool Tower 126.355, 459 heavy.
2,500.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, turn right heading 110.
Right heading 110. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, turn right heading 125.
Right heading 125. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, expect Aldo when Lima arrival LS approach runway 09.
Expect L1 Lima arrival ALS approach runway 09. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Scandinavian Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, fly heading 285. Climb and maintain 2,500.
Fly heading 285. Climb and maintain 2,500. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Liverpool approach. EC41 Bravo Romeo. L1 Lima arrival. At flight level 100.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, turn right heading 250.
Right heading 250. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
EC41 Bravo Romeo, radar contact. Maintain flight level 100.
Maintain flight level 100. EC41 Bravo Romeo.
1,000.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, turn left heading 195.
Left heading 195. Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3.
Liverpool approach. EZ510, passing flight level 70, descending to 2000.
500.
EZ510, radar contact. Continue descent 2000.
Continue descent 2000.
400.
EZ510.
Scandinavian 16 Bravo 3, turn left heading 250.
100 above. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Liverpool. The local time is 15 hours and 1 minute, with a pleasant temperature of 10 degrees Celsius and clear skies outside. Liverpool is renowned for its rich maritime history and its vibrant art scene, not to mention being the birthplace of the Beatles. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. We kindly ask you to ensure you have gathered all your personal belongings before departing the aircraft. On behalf of Scandinavian Airlines, Captain Alberto Mariani and our entire crew, we thank you for flying with us and hope you had a pleasant journey. God eftermiddag, mine damer og herrer. Den lokale tiden er 15 timer og 1 minutt. Det er en behagelig temperatur på 2 grader Celsius og klar time. Liverpool er kjent for sin rike maritim historie og sin livlige kunstscene, ikke minst for å være fødselsstedet til teater. Vennligst bli sittende med sikkerhetsvester på flyet, har stanset helt for skiltet i sikkerhetsfeltet er slått. Vi ber dem å sørge for at du samler sammen alle dine personlige eiendeler før du forlater flyet. På vegne av Skandinavian Airlines, kaptein Alberto Mariani og hele besetningen takker vi for at du har vært med øynene med oss, og håper du har hatt en hyggelig reise.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
Ladies and gentlemen, doors will be open shortly. Please make sure to collect all your personal belongings and check around your seat area for any items you may have brought on board. We thank you for flying with Scandinavian Airlines and wish you a pleasant stay in Liverpool or wherever your journey takes you next. Have a wonderful day.
Mine damer og herrer, før så kan vi sammen alle de personlige eiendeler og se etter eventuelle gjenstander du har tatt med deg om bord. Vi takker for at du flyr med Skandinavian Airlines og ønsker deg et hyggelig opphold i Liverpool eller hvor din neste reise går. Ha en riktig god dag.
The boarding passenger's bus is coming. Passengers, the boarding starting.